Would you be a girl?
What is going on, everybody, and welcome to another Minecraft command block tutorial video. Today I'm going to show you guys how to create a 24-hour timer. Now, you do not have to have this at 24 hours, but I went ahead and created a 24-hour one for you, and you could pick and choose where you want your timer to be. So some people might need a 15-minute timer, some people might need a 3-minute timer, whatever. This still works for however many you want, and it will reset every 24 hours. So as you guys can see, my seconds are going up, and the milliseconds are what's creating a second, and every 1 second after 60 will go to minutes, and then after 60 minutes will go to hours, and after 24 hours it will reset the timer and go back to redoing everything all over. And at 1 minute is a 1 minute timer. I will be able to get a speed effect, as you guys can see right here. As soon as it turns to 1 minute, in just a second, there we go. Now it's activated. It tested that there was 1 minute, and now I became speed. So I'm going to show you guys how to build this in the description. We'll start from here and go all the way up, so you guys can copy all these and just set it up however you want to set it. This is how you detect your timer. Now, if you just only want something that goes to, like, say 15 minutes, you don't need it to go to 24 hours. I just decided to put up to 24 hours for you guys in case you wanted it. Now, you don't have to do that. So the first command is going to be adding a millisecond, and you're going to need to create all 4 of these inside of a scoreboard objective. You're going to need to create a scoreboard objective called timer, so score, and then board objectives, and then you're going to need add, and it's going to be a timer and then a dummy. Once you do that, you could then go to scoreboard objective or players, add, and then you're going to need to do like seconds and then minutes and then whatever, and then you're just going to need to add them so that all these are on the timer. And then once you do that, you could do scoreboard players, add Milsec Timer 1, and it's going to be repeat, means redstone, but you can put it at always active if you want as well. And that's basically going to go up all the way till you put this second command, and it's going to test for when milliseconds is at 20. Now, commands, they do 20 ticks per second on repeat, so the one below it's going to give 20 points within 1 second, so then it can add 1 second to a second timer. So something like that would happen, which would be here. So then it's going to reset millisecond as soon as it turns into 20, which is 1 second. It's going to reset it so it could repeat back itself again, and then you're going to add 1 second to the timer 1 right here, and then so on. Once it reaches 60, it's going to go over here and set it back to 0, so that it can start back over in seconds, and it's going to add 1 minute. Once it adds 1 minute, it's going to test minutes for 60. Once it reaches 60, it will then go to minutes times 0, so it'll reset the minutes back down to 0. Then it's going to add 1 to the timer, come back over or to the hour, and then after 24 hours it will then reset the hours, and then reset the minutes and reset the seconds, so that everything is fully ready to recycle after 24 hours. Now, like I said, if you wanted something like this, you're going to use scoreboard players test 1 minute and then timer 1-1, which is basically saying every time there is 1 minute and only 1 minute, the very first minute, it will then activate this command. So if you only wanted a minute timer, what you do is just build all of these like so, come all the way up here to the minute, and once this happens, you go minute timer 1-1 instead of 60, and you don't need the rest except for the reset one right above it, right here. And then once it reaches 1 minute, so instead of 60-60, you'll just put minute 1, or if you wanted 15-minute timer, just put 15-15. Then after that, the next command is just this one. Just reset the timer back to 0, so it activates every 15 minutes, or so on. If you wanted it to be an hour, you just do the same thing like that. So yeah, this is just a quick tutorial on how to make a timer like so. This is, and you could go even further if you wanted to do the math to where you go to weeks, days, and months and years. You could literally go as far as you want to do it, but that's pretty much it for the tutorial, guys. If you did enjoy, remember to leave a like, comment down below, and I'll see you guys in the next one.
My father taught me when I was young, don't play with fire, be careful, son.